apologizing can be hard sometimes, and for some people, damn right impossible. But there are ways to make apologies more sincere, like meaning it. Courtney is standing by this morning to learn the do's and don'ts when it comes to saying sorry.
Listen, Rosalinda is not sorry for being one of your biggest fans because you are a nut supreme.
I look forward to your witty remarks.
Well, you're the only one.
Witty banter. Rosalinda Randall is here with us this morning, our civility expert, talking about ways that you can ruin an apology.
Yes.
Yes, because a lot of times,
so many.
John brought up a good point, that, you know, if you watch reality shows, a lot of times those folks spend a lot of time apologizing, but it's like a
They're also
backhanded
damaged
apology.
people, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
right?
and they get paid not to apologize.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people have a very difficult time apologizing or just don't do it. Their pride, their ego. Sometimes it's a cultural thing. Their background, their family. Did they ever hear an apology from each other?
Yeah.
So there's a lot that comes with that.
Ignoring it is one of the big things.
Yes, yes, ignoring it. If you ignore it, that means there's a trend, I came across it, ostriging. In other words, putting your head in the sand, hoping it all goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you pretend that nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
That's one strategy.
Or making excuses or deflecting.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. Like, oh gosh, you know, you just don't know what I went through this week, or, you know, always, or I didn't have my coffee. That's why it came out that way. It's just something like that. And deflecting, a lot of times it's like you think you can just buy someone something and like, oh, here's a couple donuts and hope that just goes away.
And never talk about it again.
Yeah, never talk about it again.
Okay, what about folks who get dramatic?
Oh my gosh, to me that's one of the most insincere apologies, and it's all about you. It's crying, oh, I feel so bad that I hurt you.
Yeah.
So it's about you, and you're loud about it and just, go on and on about how bad you feel, but you don't do anything about it.
Is that related to the poor me strategy?
Yeah, somewhat. Poor me is like, you don't understand me, or I say things, it's my true self. I just can't control it, and I'm just honest about it. So again, it's about you, and you took it that way.
Yeah.
It's just my truth.
Yeah. Now, what about the coping mechanism of making a joke of things? And I will say that I've been guilty of that. You know, sometimes if there's something happening and I'm like, I'm embarrassed because I made this mistake, or I want to apologize. So then I make a joke towards myself to try to ease into the apology.
Okay, I recall just a few weeks ago, nudity, I think something like that. Something that came up, but that was an honest, innocent mistake.
Yes.
And when we do that, we still can't apologize,
right?
Which you did, I remember on camera. Things happen, so that's different. It wasn't against one person. It was a personal mistake.
Yeah.
But some people the joking part is more like, oh, you're too sensitive. You can't take a joke, kind of a thing. And no, many people can't.
Yeah. What about these public displays for the the grand apology?
Oh gosh, yes. You wait until they're in the lunchroom and make sure it's full, and you just go in there and go, I want to apologize, almost like a theatrical thing, nice and loud. Or you post on social media some passive aggressive. People just don't know how to accept apologies. You know, you just have to go public with all that.
Yeah. And is it reasonable to go into an apology expecting forgiveness?
No.
Flat out.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead, but you don't have to do that. You can't expect people. You don't know how hurt they were or what kind of day they're having, or maybe that is just so unimportant that day. They've got other things going on that they can't deal with that. So just give people time. If they don't accept it, try again, give them a little space, rephrase it, and finally ask what you can do to reconcile.
Okay.
And also, forgiving someone, this is so key, does not mean you reconcile. Forgiveness, I can forgive you and not want you a part of my life anymore, especially if it's a betrayal or trust. So one does not go necessarily with the other.
Okay, all right. Well, we are linking all the details for Rosalinda Randall to our website. She's the author of Don't Burp in the Boardroom. Good Day on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Rosalinda, always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. I love being here.
Excellent. All right, we're going to meet you on the other side of this break. We shall return, and we're not apologizing for that.